It's that time again, time to rate 100 anime husbands, all submitted by people like you on Twitter. Time for you to get mad. Let's do it, bitch! Ball from Grand Blue Fantasy. There's a lot going on here. Pretty extra shit going on here. He's got his weird lightning cat and his crown, his horn crown, and that sword spear. You know, and what? I'm not even gonna talk about the vortex spear tentacles. What the fuck? Alright, you know, just because he's so extra here, 3.5 out of 5. Alucard from Castlevania. Good looking dude. I've never really played a Castlevania game. I forget which one this is from. Is this the one from that infamous bad voice acting or bad dialogue scene? I don't know. He's a pretty good looking guy, 4 out of 5. Captain Falcon, 5 out of 5. He's a sex god. I mean, look at the man. Look at his weird Batman eyes that have no pupils. Look at just everything. His clefted chin, his just essence is just purely intoxicating. Merrick Ishtar from Yu-Gi-Oh! Merrick is kind of a fucking nerd, kind of a dweeb. I'm gonna say 2 out of 5. Kotetsu T Kaburagi from Tiger and Bunny. You know, I liked Tiger and Bunny, I didn't finish it. This character was like probably one of the only characters I really liked. I'll say 4 out of 5. He's a good looking guy. Hi Sophie!
Do you like Kotetsu too? Oh!
Mutsumi from Kiss Him Not Me. What's with this serial killer looking expression on his face? He looks like he's gonna eat someone, not me. Well, 2 out of 5. Majima Goro from Yakuza. I have not played Yakuza, although I really want to. This guy, is he the guy who jumps out and attacks you, or is that a different guy? Something like that. I hear people talking about that. If he is, well, anyway, I love his eye patch. This guy, 4.5 out of 5. Just, he looks like he's the type of guy I want to hang out with. Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. Look at this try-hard. Look at that stupid outfit. The sword is pretty cool. I mean, I love how stupidly long it is. I'm gonna say 2 out of 5. I've always thought Sephiroth was just stupid looking. And kind of a dick. Hector from Fire Emblem. Pretty good looking guy. I don't think I got to Hector's route in the original game. I forget how far I got, but I didn't beat it. In terms of just looks, he's a big, good looking guy with a big ass axe. 4 out of 5. Kamina from Gurren Lagann. 5 out of 5. Have I rated this guy before? I think so. I don't give a shit. If there are repeats, I've done like 300 of these fucking animes characters. I don't give a shit. Anyway, Kamina is exquisite, an exquisite, sexy specimen, the manliest of the men, and also just a good dude. What I like about Kamina is not only is he fucking badass, but he's just a good dude, a nice dude. Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. You know, I like Hisoka a lot. He's a great character. Would I want to fuck Hisoka? No, he's a scary clown man. 2 out of 5. Shin Kogane from Banyaro. I don't know what Banyaro is. Probably, it looks like an idol game or something. This guy's pretty good looking. I like his weird earring. It's like what is it, like a feather? A wing? It's weird. He seems to appreciate food. So I'll say 4 out of 5. Wallace from Pokemon Ruby. That outfit is just, I mean, I respect that he can go all out with what he likes to wear, but I think it looks ugly as hell. So I'm gonna say 2 out of 5. Gray from Fire Emblem Echoes. I don't trust this guy. This guy looks like he's gonna stab me in the face or something if I look the other way. I'm gonna say 2 out of 5. Blackjack from Blackjack. You know, Blackjack is a good looking guy. You know, I dig the scars. I like the weird black-white hair. I've read a little bit of the Blackjack manga back in the day. I'll say 4 out of 5. Genjiro from Senki Zesho Symphogear. What the hell is that? I don't know. His hair kind of looks like Phoenix Wright's. If Phoenix Wright was eaten by Lysander from Pokemon. I'll say 3 out of 5. Joseph Joestar from Part 3. I haven't seen Part 3 yet, but I like Joseph Joestar a lot. And in terms of gilf status here, he looks pretty sexy. I'll say 4 out of 5. Aizen from Tales of Berseria. What's wrong with him? Who shat in his birthday cake to make him all mad like this? 2 out of 5. Cheer up, man. Dunban from Xenoblade Chronicles. Kind of looks like Virion from Fire Emblem. Kind kind of regal looking. Okay, 3 out of 5. He's alright. Bato from Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. 4.5 out of 5. I like Bato a lot. He's my favorite character in Ghost in the Shell. He's the manly dude. I like the weird eyes, the cyber androidy eyes. I forget exactly what that was. It's been a long time since I've seen that show, but Bato is a good badass dude. Genos from One Punch Man. He's kind of a dweeb, but I kind of like that about him. And he's a pretty sexy robot guy. I like his devotion to Saitama. I've been reading the manga recently. I've seen the show, but I've been reading it for the first time. I'll say 4.5 out of 5. Asuma from Naruto. Asuma's a dope-ass motherfucker. Gotta say, the smoking aesthetic, it works for this guy. It's pretty cool. And his weird chakra, like, sword knuckle things are pretty cool. I'm gonna say 4 out of 5. Respect. Kenya Ida from My Hero Academia. I still haven't seen season 2. I like this guy. He's a nerd. Would I fuck him? 3.5 out of 5. Tetsuo Takahashi from Interviews with Monster Girls. This guy looks as nondescript as they come. Maybe even a little scruffier and grimier than the typical guy. So I'll just say 2 out of 5. And from Pokemon. I don't like this character that much. I know a bunch of people jizz themselves for this guy. He's okay. I'll say 3 out of 5. Shinya Kogami from Psycho Pass. Pretty good looking guy. I like that, oh yeah, I'm a sloppy dresser, but I'm cool too, and I smoke, and yeah, I'm so cool. I'll say 4 out of 5. Sesshomaru from Inuyasha. I guess in terms of Inuyasha characters, he's not bad. I'd rather fuck him than like Inuyasha. That's not saying much. I'll say 3.5 out of 5. Yuya Mirokuji from Recreators. Haven't seen this. This guy looks like he's trying really hard to be a cool anime character. Like, he googled what a cool anime character looks like, and then tried to dress up like that, and it didn't really work for him. 3 out of 5. Bruno Bucellati, I assume from some JoJo. Not a fan of that hair. Comb your hair, man. It's all in your face. 2 out of 5. I also don't understand the weird Dalmatian zippered coat. It's bizarre. Bizarre adventure. Haha. Zack Fair from Final Fantasy VII. In this screenshot, he looks like a dead mannequin, but in general, I like Zack. I think he's a cool dude. I didn't finish Crisis Core. But I like Zack. I'll say 3.5 out of 5. Rei Sakuma from Ensemble Stars. In 1, he's a pirate, but then he's crying. So he's like a baby pirate? 3 out of 5. Siegfried Kierheis from Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I love Legend of the Galactic Heroes. That's my shit dog. Kierheis, he's a very nice guy. Not the hottest guy in Galactic Heroes, but he's just a good guy. He treats you right. I'd say 4 out of 5. Juzo from Tokyo Ghoul. This looks nothing like I would ever want to go near at all. He looks annoying.
Oh, I'm so crazy. Look at my crazy.
0 out of 5. Kentaro Oe, age 25 from Golden Boy. Haven't seen this. He looks like a dog. Looks like he's like looking something like a dog. I don't care for that. 2 out of 5. Nageki Fujishiro from A Hatoful Boyfriend. Haven't played this. He looks sad. I'm not really into the sad. I'm just a sad, nondescript guy. 2 out of 5. Roxas from Kingdom Hearts 2. Roxas is like what? 8 years old. 1 out of 5. I don't like I'm sorry, he's like a young child and also annoying. No thank you. Gilgamesh from the Fate series. I've seen Fate Zero. I haven't seen all of Fate Stay Night. I'm like halfway through the new Fate Stay Night reboot. This guy is okay. I kind of like his like I don't give a shit about anybody but me. I'm so cool. Although he's kind of a little shit. So I'll say 3 out of 5. Dante from the Devil May Cry series. I appreciate Dante's badass flair. And, yeah, he's kind of a goon, but I kind of like that about him. So 3.5 out of 5. Mirosuji Akira from Yowamushi Pedal. A lot of these Yowamushi Pedal guys just look gross. This guy looks very gross. 0 out of 5. What the hell is this alien thing? Saotome from Ranma 1/2. He's a panda. I'm not gonna fuck a panda. And from what I remember, the guy just looks nondescript, so 1 out of 5. James from Pokemon. I don't find James attractive at all. I really like James as a character. I think he's really funny, but I would not fuck James too. out of 5. Chuya Nakahara from Bungo Stray Dogs. Bungo, that, I don't know, I've never seen that show, but that name is hilarious to me. Bungo Stray Dogs. This guy, he looks okay. His hat's kind of a douchey hat. His hair is a little messy. 2 out of 5. Sanji from One Piece. You know, Sanji's a trash boy, but with this new arc, and I like when Sanji's on his own and kind of gets to shine, because when he's doing his I love all boobs and women, it's so, like, tiring. But when he gets to be a cool character, he's really dope. So I'm going to say 4 out of 5. Shizuo Heiwajima from Drrrr. I didn't like Drrrr. And I don't remember, this guy just lifted up vending machines or something. He's like a strong guy. I don't know. I guess he's good looking. 3 out of 5. Siegfried from Grand Blue Fantasy. Okay, pretty good looking guy. He just looks like he's walking through a windstorm here. Got some roses to woo the man or woman he's going after. It's kind of working. 4 out of 5. V or Kim Jihun from Mystic Messenger. He looks very nondescript to me. He looks like he might be dead for all I know. He looks like he might just be a dead guy. 2 out of 5. Robert Speedwagon from Jojo. You know, I didn't really like Speedwagon in the first part of Jojo. I kind of like him a little bit more in the second. In the first one, he just yells a lot and is just there and doesn't really add anything to it. It's kind of how I feel about most of the characters from part 1. I'll say 3.5 out of 5 because overall I do like the character. Future Trunks from DBZ. I know this was a popular choice for a lot of youths back in the day, but I don't know, it doesn't really do it for me. He's always been kind of grimy looking. 3 out of 5. Sasuke from Boruto. I fucking hate Sasuke. I haven't seen Boruto. I don't need to. Sasuke sucks. I hate that character so much, even to this day. 0 out of 5. Kazuma Kiryu from Yakuza. Again, I gotta play Yakuza, and this guy looks awesome. You know what? I haven't played it, but just I'm gonna give him a 5 out of 5 just because from his general vibe, he just looks like a badass dude, and I'm sure I'm gonna love him. I gotta play those eventually. Yukito Tsukishiro from Cardcaptor Sakura. Looks like a nerd. He's got groceries. It's like a nerdy grocery boy. 2 out of 5. I don't know. Ryo Sanada from Kimi ni Todoke. I've seen the first season of this. I don't remember much about it, but I liked it. This guy seemed cool. He was like the ramen guy or something. Like ramen shop. Like they owned a ramen shop. He seemed cool. 4 out of 5 from what I remember. I think. Yamato Nikaido from Idolish 7. Okay, pretty good looking guy. I like the glasses. I like the, well, the hair's a little goofy. These are ridiculous. He likes basketball, I guess. That weird pound sign on his jacket is, or I guess that'd be a sharp, because I assume it's a music note. Like Idolish, I guess. There's a lot going on here I don't understand. I'll say 3.5 out of 5. Momotaro from Sakigake Otoko Juku. I don't know what that is. But I kind of like this guy's vibe. Kind of looks like a delinquent. He's got a headband, got the shaggy hair. Those those eyebrows bring him up to a 4 out of 5. Look at those eyebrows. Those eyebrows alone are 4 out of 5. Kieria Erd from Gundam 00. I don't know. This guy looks very glum. Just, I wear glasses and I'm sad in the forest. 2 out of 5. Joshua from The World Ends With You. I didn't like this character that much. It's been a long time since I've played this. This character was kind of annoying, actually. But he was interesting. So I'll say 3 out of 5. Jiraiya from Naruto. I love Jiraiya. Would I want to fuck Jiraiya? I guess. 3.5 out of 5. Ken from Amnesia Memories. Pretty good looking guy. I guess I have a thing for glasses. And good hair. He's got good hair. He seems like the guy who would turn out to be like evil or something though. I have no idea what Amnesia Memories is. But just by his look, he's like, I'm gonna be evil. Just wait and see. Evil guy, you get a 4 out of 5. Kazuya Miyuki from Ace of Diamond. Haven't seen this. He looks pretty badass. He looks like he's like, yeah, I know how to throw a ball. Yeah, I'm the best at throwing a ball. 3.5 out of 5. Leo from Fire Emblem Fates. I like Leo a lot, actually. I'm gonna give him a 4.5 out of 5. I thought he was like a cool, level-headed character, and the complete opposite of a different asshat who was the equivalent on the other side. Sir Ayermerek de Borel from Final Fantasy XIV. That's a mouthful. He's like an elf guy, I guess. The hell is this outfit? That outfit is atrocious, I think, and that name is goofy as hell. Let's say 2.5 out of 5. Jin from League of Legends, which is not an anime, but I'll do it, that's fine. What is is that a mask? It's like a smiley mask. He's like, yeah, I'm so evil. He's got an interesting look. I don't know anything about this guy. He's like a weird robot thing. I'll say 3 out of 5. At least he's interesting looking. Speed of Sound Sonic is a fucking nerd. He's from One Punch Man. In terms of looks, like a 4, but in terms of personality, he's a dipshit. So like 2, so average out to a 3 out of 5. Klaus von Reinhurst from Kekkai Sensen. Haven't seen this. His sideburns are kind of intimidating. Like they're very pointed. He's got teeth. Is he like an orc or something? Like an orc guy? He's got an interesting look. I'll say 3 out of 5, just because of those teeth. Rakushin from the 12 Kingdoms. It's a mouse. 0 out of 5. It's literally just a mouse. Like, I don't want to fuck the mouse. Jalal Fernandez from Fairy Tail. This looks like Dragon from One Piece, but a shitty young version. 1 out of 5. Enoshita Chikara from Haikyuu. You know? Good guy, Enoshita. He really was, like, not noticeable at all, and then he just got in that spotlight, and he killed it. And, yeah, there are better choices here, but gotta say, respect, 4 out of 5. Osamu Dazai from Bungo Bungo Bungo. He's making a big mess here. I don't like that at all. What are you doing, man? You're spilling paper everywhere. Who's gonna clean that up? I don't care for that. 3 out of 5. Clean up your mess. Sakata Gintoki from Gintama. You know, I've seen a little bit of Gintama. It was pretty funny. I like the Gintoki's kind of very chill vibe. He just seems like a chill dude to hang out with. I think I would get along well with Gintoki. So I'm going to say 4 out of 5. Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. Haven't seen this. He looks kind of like Ranma, but boy version of girl Ranma. He's got a rose. He looks alright. 3 out of 5. Ota from Tanaka-kun is always listless. I assume he's the one carrying the person. That hair is stupid looking, and he kind of just looks like 2 out of 5. Sojiro Sakura from Persona 5. Ooh, Coffee Dad? Okay, I can get behind that. You know what? 4.5 out of 5. He's a DILF. Date Masamune from Sengoku Basara. I've only played the game. Masamune seems like a dickhead, though. Actually, he seems like a dickhead in most fiction. In Samurai Warriors as well. But I kind of like his dickishness to the extreme it goes to, and his eye patch is kind of stupid in a funny way. So 3 out of 5. Greed from Fullmetal Alchemist. Greed is badass throughout the entire series. Overall, I like his just kind of like, you know what? I just do what I want. I'm greedy, but I'm not a bad dude. I'm just a dude who cares about me. 4.5 out of 5. Jonathan Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Again, I'm not a big fan of Part 1. Jonathan Joestar's entire personality is, Dio, you're bad. What are you doing, Dio? Oh, Dio, I'm so mad at you. Oh, 2 out of 5. Jacuzzi Splot from Bakano. You know, I like this character. I like his arc, but I don't find myself attracted to this character's personality in any tangible way. So I'll say 3 out of 5. Noctis Lucas Calum from Final Fantasy 15. Haven't played this. I know people really like this guy, I think. I don't know. They all like those guys, right? This guy just looks like Sasuke, but in a game. 2 out of 5. Yeah, 2 out of 5. Christoph Giacometti. I like his flower crown. This is from Yuri on Ice, I assume. Very, very, shiny eyes there. He looks like kind of a gentleman, but I'm not really into it. I'll say 2.5 out of 5. Yusei Fudo from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. He looks like if someone was if I asked someone to draw Yugi, but I described them the wrong way. And, like, in an he's like evil Yugi. 2 out of 5. Dragon Shiryu from Saint Seiya. I like his big dragon tattoo. That's pretty cool. He seems like he does whatever he wants and doesn't let people tell him what to do. So 3.5 out of 5. Phoenix Wright is like a fine wine. He has aged very well over the years, and now he's a 5 out of 5 to be sure. Look at that sexy motherfucker. Look at that slick outfit. He's learning how to dress himself. Oh man, I don't know what's going on in that background, but he's an easy 5. Josuke Higashikata from Jojo Lion. Obviously have not read this. Whenever I see this guy, he just looks like a weird sailor boy, and I don't get it. Like, 2.5 out of 5? I don't know. I don't get it. Takumi from Fire Emblem Fates. 0 out of 5. Fuck this kid. This kid sucks. Nobody likes this kid. He's like the worst character. Yuri Katsuki from Steamy Anime Boys on Ice. Okay. He's a pretty good looking guy. I watched a little bit of Yuri on Ice, couldn't get into it. He seems okay. 3 out of 5, I don't feel really strongly either way about him. Baron Humbert von Gickingen from The Cat Returns. You know, if I'm gonna fuck a cat guy, I'd fuck this guy. He's just charming as hell. I think he's voiced by Carrie Ellis in the dub. Like, how can you resist that? Like, 4 out of 5. Like, look at this sexy cat man. Owain from Fire Emblem Awakening. 5 out of 5. I think Anne-Marie, my wife, married him in that game. Good choice. He's just a nerd. Good-looking guy, but he's also a giant nerd dork. What a fucking dweeb. 5 out of 5. Edward Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist. You know, I can't really judge this too well, because it seems like this is the type of character you would fall in love with when you were, like, 16. I think Edward is a great character, so I'll say 4 out of 5, but he's kind of just like my son. Like, I don't really see him as a sex symbol. So he's my 4 out of 5 son. Great character, though. Prolo Lucifer from Hunter x Hunter. I like this character, but he's not the most interesting of the villains. Even in the Phantom Troop, he's not the most interesting. And in terms of his look, the comb-backed hair is kind of dopey looking. I'm gonna say 3 out of 5. Kratos Arion from Tales of Symphonia. It's been a while since I played this. This guy was a trash dad from what I remember. But kind of owns it, and he's kind of like sexy. Like, I get it. Like, he's like, yeah, I'm a shit dad. I don't give a fuck. 4 out of 5. Dr. Marcus Vaughn from Trauma Center New Blood. Who's a sexy doctor? Damn, son. You're way better than Derek Stiles or whatever the fuck he was in the first one. I'm gonna say 4 out of 5. Give me a checkup, doctor. Jugo from Nambaka. I don't know. This seems like it's trying too hard. Like, the double-colored eyes. The jail outfit, although from what I understand, they're all in jail. Which, okay, I'll give that a pass. He looks like he's trying too hard to be like, I'm this sexy guy. I'm gonna say 2 out of 5. Gaius from Fire Emblem Awakening. I think this character's really funny. Do I find him that attractive? Not really. But he's funny, so I'll say 3 out of 5. Zoro from One Piece is a 5 out of 5. Look at this sexy man. Like, look at that built body, and he's gotten also better with age. He's just a badass dude, loyal, doesn't take anyone's shit. Zoro, you got my heart, man. Nagisa Shiota from Assassination Classroom. Okay, the hair is goofy, but it's kind of endearing. And I kind of like this weird blue palette design this character has. I'll say 3.5 out of 5. Prompto Argentum. This guy looks like a tool. That looks like some fuckboy's Twitter picture you'd see. Or something. I don't know. 3 out of 5, I guess. Elias Ainsworth from the Ancient Magus's Bride. You know, this looks very interesting. This is like an anime or manga or whatever it is. I think it's a manga first and then an anime coming. He looks like a very gentlemanly skeleton man, which is weird. Kind of works. 4 out of 5. I'm curious to see what he's like. Tracy Sketch from Pokemon The Orange Islands is a blank slate of a person. I like to draw. I'm just as good as Brock. No, you're not. 1 out of 5. Taichi from Chihaya Furu. Love Chihaya Furu. And I really like Taichi. My wife hates Taichi. I cannot sympathize with her. I think Taichi's a complex character. Yeah, he does some stuff where you're like, oh, you dumbass, but he feels the most real to me. So I'm gonna say 4 out of 5, although Arata is better. Weather Report from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I like that his name is Weather Report. So just for that and the weird horns, 3.5 out of 5. And finally, Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! And especially in this barbarian outfit from that weird arc, I'm gonna give him 2.5 out of 5. I don't find I don't find Joey attractive one bit. Alright, that was 100 Anime Husbands. I don't care if you're mad. Goodbye!